Gourmet Pens channel. I am Aziza, also known as Gourmet Pens, and we have a new pen today, and the pen itself is exciting because this happens to be one of my favorite models of pens. It's exciting because it's beautiful, and it's exciting because it has a very special nib on it. So let's get cracking. This pen was sent to me by Stilo a Stile, and I'm going to, do the stuff where I show you the pen. I really want to focus on how beautiful it is and how awesome the nib is, and I will share a discount code for you where you can get 10% off the pen if you would like it. So I will share that when we start writing, and it'll be in the description if you do not wish to wait that long. So here is the packaging. It is a Leonardo Momento Zero. Just beautiful, beautiful pen. Okay, here's the packaging. I like the packaging because it's simple and it is kind of like they're all consistent in sizing, so you don't have weird sizes of different boxes, which I really hate. Very simple, very basic. It's just a clamshell. The pen sits in there. Where's the pen, Gourmet Pens? This is the clip tag. Information about the collection. My number is 485. It's not limited, it is numbered. And so we can toss this aside gently. Let's look at the pen. It is actually quite lovely. This is, so my oohing and eyeing is not false oohing and eyeing, it is quite lovely. This is the Jade finish. It is a resin, so it has like flecks of almost, it's hard to describe. So it's not amber, obviously, because it's supposed to be jade, but it's like ambery colors. There's darker green, light green, like bits of white in there, but not too much white. I really love the Momento Zero model. The size is really nice, so it's like it just fits in my hand really well. It has these conical tops that are rounded out, so it's not just a flat top, which I'm fine with because I have lots of those, and it's not a round top, so it's just like the nice in between. Beautiful, very functional clip. Nice little rolly ball, 3 rings for the center band, and it is a cartridge converter. And just in case you've never used it, it is a threaded converter, so don't just yank it out of your pen. But look at the converter. It's so pretty. It has Leonardo Officina Italiana on it, and it's just like, this is one of those models of pens that I can have multiple of because it's just perfect for me. Just look at that. In my hand, perfect fit. And you can post it if you'd like. It's a little long. It's long, not super heavy, but if you're someone who has to post or if you have larger hands, it posts beautifully. But it just sits so comfortably. This part, like the step up to the barrel, it has this ring on it, so it's really smooth. The threads are smooth. All of this is really smooth and comfortable. Not slippery, just really good. So, what's the super exciting nib, you ask? I should never do that voice. It is a steel elastic extra fine nib. Let me try that again. A steel nib in extra fine with the elastic cutouts. It has a plastic feed, and I've used the gold elastic before, which is lovely, but the gold is actually a little more yielding, so I find the steel far more forgiving. It's a little stiffer, so it holds up to the pressure better, I think. So if you're someone who writes with a heavy hand, first of all, this could work for you. If you're someone who just likes to add a little bit of wetness to your writing, this could work for you. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the writing, but first I just want to show you, if you've not seen it before, a quick size comparison. I'm going to just slide it over. So this is the Esterbrook ST Slim. Here's our Momento Zero, an Esterbrook ST Regular, a Platinum Curidas, the Pilot Metropolitan, a Lamy Dialogue, Lamy Safari, Twisby 580, Jinhao 750, Platinum Preppy, Kaveco Sport, and a Twisby Eco. So it's a nice size pen. It's full size. It's not super thick. and because of the material, it feels good in hand, like it's light and comfy. So I really want to get to the writing part because it is truly the most fun, obviously. So let's do that. Today I am using an Ayush paper notebook, which I have in my shop. I'll put a link for it below. Very nice and fountain pen friendly. And so here we go. Just like you can see, it just fits in my hand really well. I can't really see what I'm writing because it's over there and you're over here. So if I'm going to stare over here, it's because I'm trying to write in a way that is not hideous. Okay. I don't like where I've set this up. Okay, here we go. Let's just try this. So we have from Stilo a Stile. We have the Leonardo. Momento. Despite having two Z's in my name, you can see I don't write Z's very often. This is the Jade, and I think it is beautifully captured. And the nib is a Stile extra fine elastic. And truly, elastic is the best description for the word because it snaps back like an elastic. And it's really nice, and it's because of because the steel is a little more stiff than the gold, you're less likely to run the risk of lifting the nib off the feet. So it's really more forgiving for those of us, not necessarily me, I don't think I have a heavy hand, but for those of us who have a heavy hand or are unfamiliar with elastic nibs, bouncy nibs, it's really fabulous. And this particular model is 178 euros. You can also get the gold nib, which is 3.98. And so the discount code before we continue, you can use Gourmet 10, and Gourmet 10 will get you 10% off. It's not a commission or affiliate link. It's just a sweet deal for you, and well, me too, but it's a sweet deal for you. So feel free to use and enjoy. I'll put the link and the code below in case you can't read my writing for whatever reason. I think it's pretty legible today, but you never know. Oh, Gourmet pens. What ink is that? First of all, perfectly tuned. It's not gushing wet, which you wouldn't expect from an extra fine anyway, but it's not super gross and dry. And if you know me, if you've been here before, you will know that I typically like juicy triple broads that are pouring ink on the page and takes years to dry. And I'm pretty satisfied with this flow. So there you go. And with no pressure, you actually get an extra fine. Typically with Western nibs, you run more broad. So it's kind of surprising. It's extra fine. It's really extra fine. Beautiful, precise, clean. Let's do some pressure. I wouldn't push it beyond this simply because I want the ink flow to keep up. Let's do some loops. Fantastic line variation. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to buy another one of these, just for my personal use. Okay, so here's the other thing. Gourmet pens. What ink is that? Oh, beautiful. This is actually a custom ink. It's for me, and it's coming to you nearby. So I will put a link below. It is called Tobermory Rec. So, Mori Rec. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the page so that the tripod legs are in the way and it's like hard to write around it. So this way we can do a bit of writing and you can see it, how I might use a nib like this, an elastic nib, in daily writing. So let's say you want to write a letter to your mumsy. It makes for a really nice scripty nib. You get some nice shading, some pressure on the downstroke, just a little bit of pressure, and you can write, "Dear Mumsy." What would you say to your mumsy? I love you. I also love this pen. Oddly enough, my mom really likes Jade and she really likes green, so this is very fitting. You can do lovely little flourishes. Question, take a pause and answer this in the comments. Would you like if I did a video on like basic flourishing with this particular nib? Would that be something that you would enjoy? If so, let me know and I will make that happen. So let's just do some printing. I will write the Ayush. The Ayush is as follows. I'm going to write 2 lines in the line so that you can see that it's a really lovely extra fine. Okay, what is the sentence? 7 wildly panting fruit flies gazed anxiously at the juicy bouncing kumquats. Okay, so here are some things you could do with it. Now, I really want to do my favorite part, which is getting like really intimate with the nib, so let's go do that. There you saw it. It's fantastic. It looks awesome. It writes really well. It's a beautiful pen, especially when it's sunny out, which it is not today. Can't help that. But I highly recommend it. And even if you don't like this particular color, there are many other Momento Zeros that are absolutely outstanding. And if you're looking for a really reliable, like dependable pen and one that's really pretty, I totally recommend the Momento Zero. I also recommend this one, and you can use the discount code Gourmet10 to get 10% off. Okay, my friends, my friendos, thank you all so much for watching. I thank you. Check out the description below for all the infos you may need. You can find me as Gourmet Pens on social media, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on the pen. Perhaps what finish would you like to see next in a Momento Zero Gourmet Pens? That's me. The discount code is Gourmet10 at Stilo a Stile, link below. I hope you have a delightful day, weekend. Take care, stay safe, be nice to everybody, and thank you again to Stilo a Stile. Take care, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye! Oh, no, wait. I should probably say ciao.